Hello everyone, I'm the train person, back at you with well, mostly normal Railroads Online stuff. May or may not be broke again, but today we're taking another train up to the Iron Mine. Oh, I know I already have the Mosca to do that, but I want to try and do it with less, struggle. So hopefully, well, if anything, Tahala here will just become the smelter engine. Alright, full speed ahead. Actually, this engine can go so fast that it wrecks. But there is a switch I need to go grab before we get onto the Iron Mine line. Yeah, but it's been a while. How are you guys? First video of the summer vacation. Currently, well, this is also a slightly bigger train than the Mosca had. This a bigger, stronger locomotive with a slightly bigger train. If you may notice, there is a hopper at the end. Because yes. So, freight train. Yes. Hopefully by the end of this video, we'll have delivered some iron ore to the freight depot. And then once that happens, then backfilling, My Railroads Online content does kind of surprisingly well sometimes, so I'm just going to keep making more of it, and hopefully you guys keep enjoying it. Well, I think the problem is my upload consistency is abysmal, so, getting that up will hopefully make the algorithm like my channel more and make it put it in your guys' recommended feed more often. Although if you guys don't like my channel, then just tell me. Tell me. And if you're just a little bitch, then just keep your mouth shut, little Timmy. I know who you are. I know where you live. But on another note, steam locomotives. I need apologies if the whistle on this locomotive is very loud. It's loud for me too, trust me. But for some of you it might be eardrum breaking, and I apologize for that. And yes, we have a coal burner. The first coal burner. But the Ruby Basin's a good loco. It also looks good like this. I should probably go grab that switch now. Yeah, hold on. Run, little man. The single brain cell in my head is working very hard, if you cannot tell. There it is, the train. And, just climb back into the cab. It's that simple. Alright, let's put down some power. Maybe next episode we'll run down to the smelter. Or maybe next episode will just be a time-lapse of the... I don't know what I'm going to do for next episode. Because I might do a lot of in-between grinding, where it's just like, to get enough money to have a sizable train to the smelter. And once I get enough money for that, I'll definitely have enough cordwood just spawns infinitely. It's one of the two products made by the logging camp. That place, the place where we get logs. Hold on. Yes, the logging camp. That place. And then we'll definitely have enough iron ore, because I'm probably gonna be running lumber and beams up to the iron mine and make the money, because that's the best money maker right now other than selling the iron, but I'm gonna save the iron. And then the backfilling begins, where oh god, I'm gonna have to get 1,000 iron to the smelter just to fill it up. The thing. Well, at least on hard mode it's gonna make a lot of money, because I'm gonna have to do a lot of trips. And this is where the Ruby Basin is gonna come clutch, if it can do this run on its own. Well, actually, let's go. Hold on, everyone. Let's go look at the locomotive buying menu. How much more attractive effort does the Muska or does the Glenbrook have over the no, the Ruby Basin have over the Muska? 30,000. Or no, 13,000 over 13. About 5,000. So a lot. Enough to be substantial. So, you know, this might just be this train will probably be perfect. And if not, then I'm saving up for what one of the big stupids. And yes, I just refer to everything as a big stupid. Well, every big locomotive is a big stupid, because why not? And I think that the Tweetsy would be a fun big stupid to have. Well, either that or the Climax? Yeah, the Climax. One of those two. And just have it work this line. No, yeah, the Climax, because that would less expensive, less product to keep it running, because you can just infinitely spawn one if you want. Like, the Climax is better engine, but it's also slower and has less paint options, so that makes me sad. Probably hopefully another Railroader video will be out soon as well. Episode 2. Yes, I'm making an episode 2. And then I have like 2 videos of Steam and Steel that I need a video that I need to edit down by a lot, or post it raw. And then a video that then a second one that I need to, I'm probably gonna, then a second Steam and Steel video that I need to actually go finish recording. So I'm probably gonna do that. I'm gonna get Swindon and maybe Derplord69 to join me on that, and that would be fun. You know, 3 idiots with a steam locomotives. Although, well, I guess we'd have to get a brake van, because one of us would have to ride in that unless we got another locomotive, which would honestly not be that far off. Like, you know, maybe just like a C-class or something, you know, something to make it bigger, something bigger. Well, not something bigger, something about the same size. You know, something just to get the locomotive, just to get a third locomotive to be able to run 3 trains at once. So probably probably one of us supplying the quarry and bring the coal from the quarry to the place. I'm not gonna say. One of us running iron ore all over the place, or supplying the iron mine, then bringing the iron ore down to the smelter. And then a third person probably supplying the lumber mill. You know, just like, and of course probably gonna bounce around. Like, I don't suspect that everyone's gonna be doing exactly that, but like, well, also iron ingots to a place. You guys will see when that video comes out. I don't even know yet. We're gonna have to get some bigger rolling stock in that save too, so. You know, I can't wait to get an actual, like, physical computer, not just having a dinky little laptop, even though I love this laptop, it works great, I love it. But, you know, having an actual computer, like, designed to just run everything, God in the universe, would be really nice, because then I can, you know, use the modern version of the game, and then the big narrow gauge stupid, you know, that thing, the Uinta 2662. I'm gonna do a little bit of editing on this video to add in to the video. All right, little dude, now's your time to shine. We're on the hill, and it's accelerating. We're accelerating on the hill. This is a first. yes, we still have plenty of fire. I have to bring the throttle back so we don't speed die. Yeah, we're definitely on a hill. Well, I know it has the power to make this. Is how close are we to tonnage are we right now? How much more curves can we stab into this train and expect this locomotive to handle it? How far can I push this little locomotive before it craps out? Alright, full beats. This is how far we have to go. Air compressor. Bring it back a little. Brakes. Yeah, I think next episode will be smelter time. I might want to rush to the coal mine though to make sure that I can keep this locomotive filled up. Although I do have like 3 other locomotives that, if necessary, I can just run them. I can just have this locomotive in the shop, well, no, in storage or the shop, and just have this locomotive sit until I can get the coal to refuel it. Because obviously I'm running out of coal. But I think the current network is fine. Like, maybe smelter next video. Because there's only so many things you can do with the iron mine. Like, you can backfill it, you can... Like, that door becomes a little wider when you get the smelter unlocked. Yeah, no, this locomotive's not even struggling a little bit. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be perfect. This is the perfect locomotive to run this. So, what have I learned? Tank engines. We need a lot of them. How many of them? Yes. And, you know, nope, I fell off the train. This is not good. No, get back in the cab. Get back in the cab before you die. Okay, thank you. You learned this from ice. Get back in the cab before you die. You know, just keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh yeah, technically because of the outside frames on the what's it called? Ruby Basin. It's a standard gauge 2AOT, so 2 guiding wheels, or 2 guiding. Hold on, it'd be easier for me to just show you on this. So like, hold please. These 2 wheels are on an axle, so that's 1 axle, aka the 2, or yeah. These are the 8 drivers, aka the 8, and there's no trailing wheels, so that's the O. 280. Boom. And this is. Now you might be like, oh, what's this? An 044 O. No guide wheels, 4 power wheels, another set of 4 power wheels, and then no trailing wheels. So technically this is an articulate or a mallet. Or not a mallet, a Garrett. Part Garrett, part articulate. Because articulates have, like, basically it would be like this, but if there was another one, butt to butt, and the cabs weren't in the middle, but on the rear, and like, basically, yeah. I'll put a picture of the C&O H6 to have a better description. Or maybe of my model of the Union Pacific, no, not the Union, the Rio Grande Challenger that I have. Okay, wow. This really just Wait, where's the hopper? Nope, never mind. It's still back there. Yeah. Talhalla. Why did I just not go for the big one? Why did I not go for this off the bat? No way, because I wanted to get the Mosca a second chance. Because I got it once and it was garbage. Well, I guess the Mosca can be used for like cord bullets and such. Alright, so we have the throttle killed. Sideswipe. You know, just casually sideswipes the locomotive. Alright, I'll give it, yep, flat, spot them wheels. You know, I'm trying to talk more to keep the viewer attention up, because I noticed that in the middle, towards approaching the end of the video, people stop paying attention, and that makes me sad, because, you know, viewer attention. I want to make entertaining content, and I think that the more entertaining stuff happens towards the middle. At least in my personal opinion. Of course, everyone's entitled to their own opinions, but some people are just wrong. So, sorry if this is a holy yap time, but like, you know, I'm trying here, guys. Please. I don't even do like, share, and subscribe. That I don't do that because I don't believe in doing that stuff. Yeah, I'm a content creator on YouTube, and yeah, I don't ask for people to like, share, and subscribe. I mean, if people do that, then that's their own like choice. But like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to ask people to like, share, and subscribe. I mean, I might be like, if you guys like the content, then that's the best way to tell me. But like, I'm not gonna be like, okay, guys, go like and share and subscribe, or else there will be a curse on you for 1,000 years. I'm not gonna do that stuff. I'm just some funny little person trying to make funny little videos about trains. Most of them not that good of quality, I understand, but that is also my limitations right now. I'm not trying to say like, oh, I'm the best content creator ever. I'm the next Mr. Beast. No, I'm not trying to say that. No. Well, not Mr. Beast, like, because you drama. I'm not trying to say I'm the next, like, what, T-Series? I'm not trying to say that. I mean, I might be. I don't know. I'm not, but I'm not trying to assume anything. I'm just trying to make funny content for people to enjoy. And looks like we might be able to just go run back to the depot and just have this kind of end here. Just quick little video to make and push out. But yeah, do you guys think I should show some backfill, like make another video like this, but it's just like running iron ore to the depot, or should I like do some backfilling off camera and get the connect to the smelter and then have all the like run to the smelter for the next thing? You know, what do you guys want me to do next? You guys want to see more Iron Mine content, or do you guys want to see me run stuff to the smelter? Either way, I'm gonna be making money in this game. What do you guys? Just tell me in the comments if you guys made it this far, please. I mean, I guess you could consider that begging for content, no begging for comments, but I'm asking you guys to like, well, if you want to go, like, tell me what you guys want to see in the comments. Like, it's not like, oh, like, go say this or that in the comments, or else, like, obviously, but like, I don't really get that many comments, so like, obviously I haven't had the chance to prove myself as like, yeah, I listen to you guys. Like, obviously I look at every comment, but like, there's not many comments to look at. You know, the bar's not that high. I wish it was higher. I wish I could be more professional about this. I wish I could. Although, dream is just like, a dream's a dream. Sometimes dreams become reality, sometimes they just fade into the distance. Not saying that every dream just fades away. Not saying that, no. I'm saying, dreams are, they're funky. They can either be the, they can either come true or they can, you know, just stay as that, a dream. But just, even if something just stays a dream, that doesn't mean you're doomed to the, you know, boring office job of everyday life. You can still go do what you love. It's just like, you know, maybe it's as like let's just say you volunteer as you're a volunteer engineer on a tourist railroad. But your dream is to run steam locomotives for a living. Like, obviously, like, I would love to run a steam locomotive for a living. That's like, you know, kind of the foamer, I guess, dream, literally having your own steam locomotive and running it for a living. But like, not everyone gets to live out their dream. And that's just kind of the harsh reality of life. I mean, that should never stop anyone from trying to reach their dream or even their full potential. Like, just because your dream might be unfeasible right now, like, maybe you can go discover something that will make it feasible. Maybe you're not meant for that thing, but in your work to get to that thing, you discover something else that you are meant for, something else you love. Like, never give up hope just because something is unachievable. The only time something truly becomes unachievable is when oh god, I derailed the locomotive. You got me off on a tangent. You guys got me off on a tangent, and I wasn't paying attention how fast I hit that car. It's fine. But as I was saying, just because you can't achieve something right now doesn't mean it's impossible. Everything is possible, it's just implausible. So, if someone tells you, oh, steam locomotives will never become the main mode of personal transport ever again, well, you know what I say to that? I say the S1 can go 160 miles per hour, and if we were to build one and test it here in the States, and it was to go that fast, we could have it as our high-speed rail network locomotives. So that means we could have the S1 back in service, and the S1 is a steam locomotive, a Pennsy steam locomotive. And the sister class, the T1, is having one built right now. So go donate to the T1 Trust. Not sponsored by them, and you don't have to go if you don't want to. But the T1, fast. And if it's enough like the S1 to the point where it can hit those speeds, like, or if the T1 and S1 are close enough, then we could see an S1 come back. It would be funny to see an S1 running on the main, outrunning diesels at Mach Jesus, and making Mallard look like a tank engine. It would be funny. But then also loading gauge. Like, I don't even think the this locomotive, I forget its name, the Ruby Basin, like, with standard gauge wheels or axles put on it, I don't even think it could run in Britain because it would be too heavy, or the axle load would be too heavy. Loading gauge, yes, that's a thing. Not because it's physically wider. I think they are the same size-ish, like wheel, like between wheels, but like, or between flanges, but like, it would be the weight on the axles is like heavier in America than in Britain, so like, you know, you want to run a big steam locomotive around the world. Is it American or is it anything else? Anything else? Okay, yeah, cool. American, yeah, you can run it in Canada and Mexico, and that's about it. Well, other than the US. Unless you're willing to make it lighter or force every other country to upgrade their axle, which but that both would be incredibly difficult. I mean, unless there's just like literal like weights that you can just remove from the locomotive to make it lighter. I'm not entirely sure on axle, gauge things. All I know is big American stuff is stupid but funny and strong as well. It'd be like trying to tow your house with you know, even probably the Ruby Basin could tow like a small American house. Like, and then you put that shit on wheels and it's like a hopper or two. Like, houses are made out of wood. Like the heaviest thing in the house is probably gonna be like the fridge, like on its own. Like, do you see how much stuff trains transport? It is like big amounts of things. And so just a locomotive having like just pulling a literal house behind it would not be that hard. Sorry guys, I need to take a second to catch my breath. So, yeah. And apologies for holy yap, but I'm trying to keep the viewer retention up. Like, because usually I talk a lot in the beginning, and then I stop talking a lot, and then people go away because there's nothing other than like the train stuff. So I'm trying to alleviate that by talking a lot. But when there's no one to talk to, I'm just talking to myself or saying random facts and pretending like there's people listening to me. I mean, but if you start doing that every day, then like you just kind of you pretend like you start talking to yourself like there's people listening to you, and then like yeah. I mean, we all had that one phase while playing Minecraft where you were acting like you were as a child, at least from like 2000 to 2010, kids born in that time frame. If you were allowed to play Minecraft, you had a phase where you were just like you would pretend like there was a camera following you in everything you did, and you would pretend like you were recording, when in reality you're not. We all know that phase. We all don't want to talk about it, but you know, it was there. So, but if you kept doing that and you actually started recording, then good for you. On a different note, though, if I'm good for the coal mine line, should I A, take the normal route that's this way, also kind of boring. B, the stupid 10% route, which just goes over the iron mine up to the coal mine. Or C, run this way, and then do a really big switchback, which is just like, it's switched to one side. Well, like, let's say there was a switch after this corner, and then that stopped, and then it went back that way, which obviously there's not, but like for the sake of it, pretend there is, please. I might also include an actual picture of a switchback. But that's future production, Latrain person / Ledverted / whatever the heck. To do. Oh god, we're going fast. How fast are we going? I don't know. Scary fast? Possibly. Probably. Yeah, probably. I really wish I could play on the modern version, because there's so much stuff that I could do. Like, just even in Pine Valley, like, even with the industries that I have, I would have so many. Even if I had like if I now didn't get like any of the new like industries or locomotives, if I just had everything that I already have, but then just like the UI changes and the like physics changes, that would be so nice. Because I wouldn't have to worry about speed, other than going downhill on curves. Like, I wouldn't have to worry about going over 17 miles per hour, because that wouldn't be the speed that I'd derail at. And I would be able to see how fast I'm going, because I would have a speedometer. I used to be able to play on the modern version, but then I decided to do a stupid and tried opting into a beta branch for the second time. Only this time, then it promptly broke Railroads Online. But only this time I managed to figure out, oh, I can just go to the legacy version and everything works. So, yeah. But this has actually been a very easy trip for the number 3. It's just been kind of just chugging along. It wasn't really struggling at all yet. Like, literally took that like a champ. And it's a 280T. If you're wondering what the T means, it stands for tank engine. Normal, like, well, tender engines just don't have the T on there because it's a thing to differentiate an 080 and 080T. Like the Musca is an 080. The Ruby Basin is an 080T. They are the same wheel arrangement. It's just the Ruby Basin is a tank engine. Why do they do it that way? I don't know. Am I even right? I don't know. But am I gonna say what I think it is? Of course. I'm gonna make a guess. I'm gonna make an educated guess. Because no one else has told me that I'm wrong so far. Because I've not told anyone so far. But people on the internet are gonna be people on the internet. And if I'm wrong, then I'm gonna find out. Either very quickly or gonna take a while. Either way, I'm gonna find out eventually. That is how the internet is. You get something wrong, people are gonna correct you. Because it apparently makes the Sigma Alpha Wolves to be the leader of the pack. People are stupid. But like, not everyone's stupid. You know? Some people are stupid, some people are not. But it really, like, someone could be the smartest person alive, and they're as dumb as a rock because of how they're brought up. Or they could be literally as, like, IQ test proves they're dumb as a rock. Like, negative IQ, dumb. But they're like the just most knowledgeable person you know. Like, it depends on their environment and how they're brought up. Like, for in person. But like, on the internet, just like, you can kind of throw a lot of those rules out. Because people will be, because jerks that don't want punishment. Just, you know, like, they can't even handle a slap on the wrist. You know, that kind of person. Pokemon. What? I didn't say anything. But yeah, those kinds of people, like, I don't really... I try to steer clear from, like, people who just cause trouble. But, like, obviously we all know some people like that. It's just how it is. And, I mean, it's sad, because, like, not just sad for the people who want to, you know, like, let's say someone is disrupting class and then they like ruin a fun activity for them, like they get a fun activity cancelled. They're not just ruining it for themselves, they're actively ruining that class for everyone else too. So, but you know, sometimes all they need is just a little nudge in the right direction. Like, you know, sometimes just not giving up on people and trying to see the best in them is just all they need, like someone to believe in them. And I try. I know I try to be kind. I know I'm not. I know I'm not always kind, and I know I'm human. But I try. Yeah, this has been a whole yap session. This has been a whole yap session for like, by the time I get to Freight Depot, probably about 40, 50-ish minutes. We're at 35 minutes right now. And oh god, that switch is still lined the wrong way. Yeah. Well, back to, now we're back to familiar track. I can go run ahead and grab that switch. If I can get out of the cab. Yeetus Magitas. Get in the cab before you die. Get in the cab before you die. Alright, full speed in. But yeah, hopefully the Sunday after this video goes up, I'll post that one Steam & Steel video that I've been kind of alluding to. That, you know, the 2-hour long one. Either I'll post it raw, just like all the length, or I'll edit it down. 'Cause there's a lot of stuff in that video. It's just long. It's just really long. I'm deeply regretting making it so long and not just cutting it in half. You know? But we made progress. Me and Swindon made progress in that video, which is nice. It's always nice to be making progress. Oh yeah, I changed up the bit of trackage in there, because I did a 30-degree curve that way out of the switch, and then just like connected it up. Auto-connected it the rest of the way to the bridge over there. Or no, not to the bridge, to something. No, like to, because last time I had a derailment there and I didn't want to have to deal with it, so I just went and fixed it. So now it's just a straight shot back to depot. This is probably going to be a 42-ish minutes video. Minute long video, or recording, I should say. No, yeah, video, because I'm probably just gonna post the entire thing. You know how I am. Don't really want to edit much out, because there's just so much, like, sometimes just like things happen. You know, although they're not really interesting videos, I need to get better about making better videos. And more frequently too. I do have other like series planned, and hopefully the Wednesday before this video like 2 days before this video comes out, so I'll have another random Roblox Wednesday. You know, just revive another series. I haven't forgot about it, and I have a game in mind. And I have a person to play with. It's just we need to do the recording. So I might end up doing that after this, you know. Although I could also just record it tomorrow and then edit it tomorrow. Because I will have the entirety of tomorrow to do that. And also edit this video. So hopefully I'll have like 3 videos up this week. The random Roblox Wednesday one, this video, and then the Steam & Steel one. Maybe even a Railroader one. Who knows? I get 4 videos in a week. Wait, do I have a one for Saturday? Oh yeah, I do, kind of. I think. So you might get 5. Imagine that, 5 videos in a week. Gotta be making a lot of content. And thank God thank God it's summer break. Full speed ahead until we find the profit good. Da, da, gone. All I hear is screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who are gone. I no longer sleep. Oh right, we're at Freight Depot now. Okay. Pay attention. I'm gonna go run ahead and set the switch to the depot itself. But yeah, I wish they fixed the turntables in this version, because this is about to be a 42-minute long video. Wow, I was accurate. How did I accurately guess that? I don't know. Yeah, maybe more like a 41 and a half minute long video, but yeah, who knows? Something really weird can happen. Like my locomotive gets sent to to the stratosphere for some reason. Although I don't think that will happen. But yeah, this has just been a money-making video and a reason to show off the new number 3. And it actually exceeded my expectations. I thought it would struggle a little bit. No, this locomotive did not struggle. I mean, it struggles with braking, but so does everything else. Oh yeah, this is about to be like a 42-minute long video. Well, I got that right on the dot. Look at that money. I could buy another. I think I could buy another hopper with this much money. Yeah, I could buy another hopper with this much money. All right, well, thank you all for watching, and have another nice day.